Never underestimate a cycle breaker. Not only did they experience years of generational trauma, but they stood in the face of the trauma and fought to say, "This ends with me." Welcome to the Connect Method Parenting Podcast, where correction is out, connection is in, and your kids want to listen to you. I'm Andy Martineau, creator of Connect Method Parenting, here to help you stay calm, confident, and connected no matter what. What's up, everybody? It's Thursday, so it's CMP Book Club Day. Woo, woo! I love Book Club Day because it means I get to read another chapter from my book to you. If this is the first CMP Book Club episode that you've caught and you want to start with chapter 1, you can jump back to episode 32. That's where I read chapter 1 and the introduction to you. Or you can just continue on with me, whatever you prefer. If you want help implementing what I share in today's chapter, head over to cmp.works/CWB. I've included that in the show notes too, so you don't have to remember it. That's where you can get the companion workbook that I made to go along with the book. It's super helpful to take the concepts out of theory and put them into application with your kids. Alrighty, without further ado, let's jump in to today's chapter. Chapter 10, Seen and Heard. It wasn't my children that needed to change their behavior. It was my thinking about my children's behavior that needed to change. Seen and heard. Verb. A customizable framework helping you know what to do in real life to keep your connection high and your relationship strong, regardless of whether your children are listening or not. Seen and heard. What your child needs more than anything is to feel connected. Sounds easy enough, right? You love your child so deeply, but when they have off-track behavior, something seems to get in the way of that love coming out. That something is your obsession with their behavior and what you make that behavior mean about them and you. It's you thinking you need to fix their off-track behavior with a consequence, a bit of discipline, or a firm punishment. Throughout this book, we've been chatting about a Connect Method parenting way of interacting with your kids. I've broken down the CMP philosophy page by page. Now it's time to break down the process, how you do Connect Method parenting in real life. The tool I'm about to teach you is called Seen and Heard. Think of it like a sandwich. You always use bread for the outside, but the inside varies depending on your mood. Within Seen and Heard, you always begin and end the same way. See at the beginning and bridge at the end. The inside ingredients vary depending on the situation. Your children are always showing you what they need. Seen and Heard helps you decide what they are saying, then what to do about it. Emotions are signals. Triggers are teachers. Hunches are clues. Behavior is information. The best time to use Seen and Heard is when things are ridiculously crazy and the children's behavior is off track. When things are ridiculously amazing and their behavior is perfect, and every single moment in between. The next chapter breaks down Seen and Heard into 5 simple steps. When you follow these steps in your parenting, you'll get results. I have to take a breath for a second, though, before we move on. This book has been burning inside of me for years. It's been on my mind for the longest time that if I could just help one parent choose to parent from connection instead of correction, I'd be happy. I wanted to write the book I wish I'd had when my kids were little, one that explained a connective way to parent, a way of parenting that feels amazing and creates deep relationships without all the yelling, ultimatums, and bribes. My goal is that together, we can break the cycle of corrective parenting. Never underestimate a cycle breaker. Not only did they experience years of generational trauma, but they stood in the face of the trauma and fought to say, "This ends with me." This is brave. This is powerful. This comes at a significant cost. Never underestimate a cycle breaker. Nate Postlethwaite. You are the corrective parenting cycle breakers. If you enjoyed listening to this podcast, come check out League, my Connect Method parenting coaching program, where we take this material and we apply it using my proven formula. Head over to cmp.works/join.